Hey there everyone, so I know it's not Movie Monday, but I asked Meredith to change days with me because I went to see Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince last night at midnight, and I just had to do my review right away because I was so excited about this movie. So Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, as you know, is the 6th film in the Harry Potter series. And all I have to say is this is by far the best Harry Potter movie so far. I'm sure the next two movies are going to be fantastic, but so far this movie is the best out of the series. I've been so excited for this movie for a long time, but especially the past week and a half, me and Scott have been talking nonstop about Harry Potter, all the books, all the movies, and I reread the 6th book before the movie because I wanted to catch myself up on all my Harry Potter knowledge. So I went into this movie so excited, and I was not let down in the slightest. So when you think Harry Potter, usually like Harry Potter movies, you think like magic and action and fighting and all that stuff. But this movie is really low action, but it is still holds your attention the whole way through. It's extremely entertaining. This movie deals more with like the relationships and more character building, I think. But also, when you think Harry Potter movies, you don't usually think like good acting or really well critically acclaimed acting. But I thought that this movie was extremely well acted by a few people. Michael Gambon, who plays Dumbledore, did a fantastic job. A different actor played Dumbledore in the first two movies, and he was perfect for the role. And then Michael Gambon came along, and I didn't really like him at first. Like, I still think he does a good Dumbledore. It's not the Dumbledore I envisioned, but his Dumbledore fit this movie perfectly. So Michael Gambon did a great job as Dumbledore. Also, Daniel Radcliffe was pretty good in this movie. When he takes the, lucky potion, he is absolutely hilarious. And also, I think it's Tom Felton who plays Draco Malfoy. Great performance in this movie. You don't really see much of Draco in the first few movies, but in this movie he has a huge role and he pulls through in all ways he can. And last but not least, the actor, I don't know what his name is, who plays Professor Slughorn, was one of the best performances in this movie. When I was reading the books, I always thought that Slughorn was, like this big guy, and he's described as having like a walrus mustache. And I always envisioned him as kind of he's a little bit odd, but he's really intelligent, stuff like that. So the version in the movie is what I think is an exaggerated version of what I thought Slughorn was going to be. It's not exactly what I pictured when I was reading the book, but still, it was a great interpretation of the character. And I thought that the guy who played Professor Slughorn did an amazing job. Also, Hermione, Emma Watson, just breaks my heart in this movie. There's scenes where she cries, and it's just, you feel so bad for her. And also a few new characters introduced in the movie, Lavender Brown was extremely well casted, and she was extremely annoying as she is in the book, which was awesome. There's lots of snogging in this movie, which is the first book in which there are lots of relationships going on, and I thought it was great. The relationships give the movie lots of comedic moments, and I look forward to the 7th and 8th movies to see those relationships build into more. I've heard a few people say that it's not like the book and it's different, but all I have to say is it's a movie and it's going to be different from the book. You can't turn a book exactly into a movie. It just is not going to work. They're two different things. However, I think they did a great job turning the book into a movie. They included everything that seemed important, and also, although it didn't happen in the exact ways it happened in the book sometimes, they still did it in a way that made sense and was realistic for a movie. Overall, I thought this movie was fantastic. I recommend everyone going out and seeing it. If you're a die-hard Harry Potter fan, I'm sure you went last night at midnight, or I'm sure you're going today. And everyone else, if you're not a fan, you should watch all the movies and go and see Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince because it is fantastic. This is one of the best movies I've seen this year so far, and I will be going to the theaters again to see it. Maybe even 2 more times. That's how much I love this movie. Go see Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.